Recording button. We'll tap to activate. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, my personal channel. And I'm almost finished with my 366 days of healing, or my journey to healing. The year is almost up, and it'll be up on the 5th, or no, the 4th of October. It'll be up on the 4th of October. We had a leap year in there too. And unfortunately, I didn't do my due diligence because every day was kind of boring. And I couldn't find any commentary to fill up all the days. So that's on me. But today I had a special message because I just can't let this issue go. And I'm sitting at my keys right now, so I am going to be, and I'm going to be using my keys for a backdrop. So if it pleases everybody, it'll be good. All right, so where do I begin? I know I hear talks about abortion, and I'm sick of it. Okay? And this message is mainly for, the ladies. And I want to show compassion to the ladies who are, feeling confused, alone, and all that kind of stuff. But to Kamala, I'm going to be pretty harsh because she is a Gen Xer like me. And of course, she's trying to coach this issue in women's rights. I'm going to tell you something that nobody is talking about. It's called adoption. So I was born in Ecuador. You see the dress I'm wearing? It's typical Ecuador style, but it's kind of warm, so it kind of feels like a burlap sack, but that's okay. I got this many years ago, and I actually fit in it now because I put on a few pounds. But here's a story that comes to mind. My mother sacrificed. She had already 5 children, and I was one on the tail end. Now, my story is that my father disappeared and was later killed because he was into a practice that most people would not even want to know about. So my mother was raising her children, but I was blind, like I am now, but I was blind, and I could see a little bit of light. My corneas were still working, but not to a great extent, just enough to see light. I lost my left eye to glaucoma. They didn't know how to treat it, and so it is now prosthetic. And here's the story I want to share with you all about my upbringing. So I had the assistance of a doctor who cared for me. And I came back to my mother, but I wasn't bonding. So she made the ultimate sacrifice of putting me up for adoption. Now you got to understand something about the culture of Ecuador. Infanticide is not far from reality. You will not see very many people who thrive with disabilities. See, I still have a disability no matter what the cost was. So I'm still struggling with that disability. Had the operation. I was able to see for 40 some odd years. But time came and I lost all my vision, but allowing the Lord to heal me, that's a great thing. Well, I had American parents that lived in California who adopted me. Got citizenship when I was 7. And then I became, the rest is history. I learned how to sing. And I had the opportunity to play the piano and do a lot of other things. Couldn't really play sports, but I love to swim. And someday, if I ever get a backyard pool or something, I'd love to take a little dive into the swimming pool. So I say this to those who say that my life, I was born in another country. I was born in Ecuador, where infanticide was a possible reality. But abortion is a reality here before you're even born. And sometimes even after you're born. And sometimes the decision wasn't made until 1973. But still, here's the thing that I don't understand. There's a lot of unplanned issues, even by people who want their babies. You don't know what God has in store for you. Or your child, for that matter. And I was wanted by adopted parents, but still wanted by my original biological mom. And I had the chance to see her for a few times. And it was at the age of 47 when I learned to tell her, you don't have to feel guilty for what happened, because I'm still thriving. By the grace of God, I'm going to be thriving even more. And I'm going to continue to thrive. And I'm going to share my story to others who are thinking about that moment when they either want to give up or make the ultimate sacrifice. And the ultimate sacrifice may take some time to think through, but there's no guilt in it when it's done, because there are a lot of us out there who are going to vouch for and other people just like us. And for one thing, I tell all my friends, no matter what circumstance you came from, whether you were in an adopted situation, or if you were born and raised by a single mama, or you're an unplanned pregnancy, God loves you. And even if you didn't come through the best of circumstances, God still loves you. And He wants to do the best for you. And He wants to help you thrive. He is standing at the door, waiting to hear from you. Now, I've got a message for somebody like Kamala. Why aren't you talking to somebody like me? Is it because the abortion issue is so strong and that many people are willing to sacrifice their children on the altar of convenience? And I understand. I understand the people who have gone through horrible situations. And there's ways to treat that too. But that's not the majority of situations with unplanned pregnancies. And there are people like us, and we want our voices heard, and you're not hearing us. And also want to speak to the Trump campaign too. We need to be heard as well. Because even though we're talking about abortion, how many success stories are not talked about with adoption? We need to discuss these issues. How about we do it right now? Talk to me. I wasn't some clump of cells. I was a thriving human being with a disability. And so, we all need to talk. I'm alive today. Thank you, Jesus. And thank you for watching this video. Please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also to Hanner Studio. I will be posting a song on there. Hopefully I can get a good video of it, because the original singer is a robot. So I actually want to use my voice instead of the robot voice this time. So it'd be great if we could do that. And I will either post it here, or I can post it in both places. And I want to share that with, so any sort of thing that you can do here, it will be greatly appreciated. I might even sell it on my Buy Me a Coffee page, so that people who are, can be adopted, and we can help those who need to, or crisis pregnancy centers. We have one here in town. That would be great. So listen, all of you who have heard this, I want you to hear my heart and listen to what I have to say. I'm going to be sharing my testimony, especially for churches, but I'm going to be posting the names of channels that I would like to share my testimony with. And so they will get a notification about, that they are tagged into the channel. So anyway, God bless you all, and I will be happy to get back with anybody who wants to, and if they want to share something about adoption, or any kind of thing that they want to share, please do. And I will be able to, I'm glad I was able to share my testimony for everybody here. So, all right. God bless you, and have a wonderful day.
Pause button. Double pause button. Stop. Switch to rear cam. Stop recording. Pause button. Switch to rear camera button. Stop recording.